Hi guys, welcome back. This video is the continuation of the video Writing Handout 8, Part 1. In the first video, we started writing Handout 8 and we have done all the tasks until page 5. We will continue with how to write supporting sentences in an effect analysis paragraph. If you have watched the video for Writing Handout 7 and have done all the exercises there, you will see that the structures that you will need to write good majors and minors for an effect analysis paragraph are not much different. But still, please take a moment to pause the video and have a look at the charts here. Then we will have a look at them together. Alright, so in order to write a good major sentence in an effect analysis paragraph, you can use these starters at the beginning of a sentence, like the first effect, the second effect, the last effect, or one effect, another effect, yet another effect, or still another effect. Okay? And then you will have the topic here, and then is, and then this is can be followed by a noun phrase, a verb ing, a gerund, or that was clause. What is this? A noun clause. We have an example here. The first effect of obesity is diabetes. Let's write another sentence with this. Another effect of obesity is, let's write a noun clause, that people may suffer from heart attacks. Okay? Or you can have the major first and then the rest of the sentence, like here. Diabetes is the first, the second effect of obesity, or diabetes is one effect of obesity. Okay? You can also use all these different verbs in your major sentences and have a sentence starting with first, firstly, second, secondly, finally, or lastly. But please don't forget the comma after them, okay? And then we have a full sentence after these enumerators. We have the cause at the beginning and one of these verbs here, and then we have the effect. Let's have a look at an example. Firstly, obesity results in diabetes. So obesity is the cause here and diabetes is the effect here. All these verbs have the same meaning. They give the same meaning to the sentence. So please try to use a variety of them in your paragraphs, all right? We can also have this sentence structure where we have the effect at the beginning and cause at the end. How? Let's look. We have the enumerators to show that we start our major sentence. And then we have the effect at the beginning. And then result from, is due to, is caused by, is brought about by, is the effect of, or is the consequence of the cause. Let's have a look at the examples. Firstly, heart disease results from obesity. So obesity is the cause here. Heart disease is the effect here. Or, secondly, diabetes is the consequence of eating too much. What's the cause here? Eating too much. So what's the effect of eating too much? Diabetes. To start our minor sentences, to link minor sentences to each other, we can also benefit from a variety of structures, as you see in this box here. Thus, hence, therefore, as a result, consequently, for this reason, because of this, so. They all give the same meaning, but so has a different punctuation. Be careful. I'm sure you remember it from the previous handouts. And you can link two sentences like this. Let's have a look at the example sentence. Oh, coronavirus is too contagious. because of this, we should stay at home not to catch the virus. So we have a full sentence, full stop, and then because of this, comma, and then another sentence. Make sure that you also use a variety of these structures in your paragraphs. We use full sentences after these structures here, but we also have these which have similar meanings, but then we use a noun phrase or verb ing structure after them. What are they? As a consequence of, as a result of, because of, due to, owing to, and thanks to. Let's have a look at the example sentence. Health-conscious people try to avoid fast food on account of the unhealthy ingredients. So, as you see, we don't have a full sentence after on account of. These structures all have the same meaning, but there's a star here. Why is it so? Remember? Because we prefer to use thanks to only in positive contexts. Okay? You can have these structures in the middle of the sentence after the effect to state the cause, or you can have these structures at the beginning of a sentence, and then you have the cause after them. You put a comma after the cause. This time there is a comma, be careful. And then you have the effect as an independent clause, as a full sentence. All right. Now we're on page 7. There's a table here. It has some structures and verbs that you can use to explain effects. I categorized them. You see some of them are blue. You will use them more in your positive effect paragraphs, whereas the red ones will be more useful in negative effect paragraphs. If you want, you can pause the video now and check each sentence, and if there is any one that you don't know, that you're not comfortable with, you can visit a dictionary to learn their collocations and to read some more example sentences with them. And lastly, we have the concluding sentence part. As it says in the explanation here, in your effect analysis paragraph, you can write a summary or a conclusion. In the example here, we have a summary sentence. To sum up, comma, please don't forget the comma. A decline in the cultural level of the society, an alarming increase in the number of people suffering from depression, and the climbing crime rate are the main effects of spending too much time in front of the TV. That's a good summary sentence because the writer stated all majors in the summary sentence. Okay, when you have, and the third one, when you have one of the majors in your summary, please make sure that you state all the majors. Okay, you cannot mention some of the majors only. If you summarize and want to mention a major, you have to state all the majors. All right. Or you can have a shorter summary sentence and you can just say, to sum up, obesity has 3 main negative effects on people, for example. That's also acceptable. What linkers do we use to start a summary sentence? We can use to sum up, in summary, or what else do we have? To summarize, right? And I never forget my comma. I can also have a conclusion sentence. How do I start it? I can say to conclude, or in conclusion. And then I don't summarize the paragraph. Instead, I reach a conclusion. Imagine my paragraph was about obesity. I say, in conclusion, when people are not careful about their weight, they may suffer from the negative effects of obesity, for example. So that's more like my personal opinion. I want to warn, I want to, I reached a conclusion after stating all these effects. All right. Now I'm on page 8, and we have the writing task here. What is it? You're going to write a paragraph of about 150 words on the possible effects of the internet. Look at here, it says positive or negative. So you should either focus on the positive effects or the negative effects only, okay? The handout already provided us with some effects here. You can make use of these, or you can come up with your own ideas. Please make sure that you follow the pre-writing steps on page 8 and 9. First of all, just brainstorm everything that comes to your mind in these two tables and choose a side, whether you will focus on the positive effects or the negative effects. And then prepare your outline. Find the majors that you can support better, you can find more minors about, and then write your paragraph. All right. After you write your paragraph, you will share it with your class teacher. If there is anything that is not clear, that you don't feel comfortable with, please go back and watch both of the videos again. Or you can talk to your class teacher to clarify some points. I hope the videos were helpful for you. Have a nice day.